what's going on? This time I want to look at Iruka because Iruka for new players is is a ninja that you want to get. I can't stress that enough that you're gonna want to get this ninja because it's so powerful of a ninja. Let's look at his details here. He's got very nice health growth, pretty good attack growth. I would say this is above average. This is a nice attack growth. He has very nice defense growth, low ninjutsu growth, decent resistance growth. So his stats are pretty nice. He's weak to water, but everybody's weak to something, so you can't hold that against him. If you want to base his stats on the lightning main stats here, he's basically better in everything. He is better at every single main stat, than the water main is. So let's look at what he does. Alright, so his mystery here is the Demon Wind Shuriken. It's a prompt. Cause damage to selected opponent's unit and cause interruption. So interruption allows you to stop an opponent's mystery if you are able to act before them. So if you're in position 1 like this Iruka says, he has a 1 here, and your opponent has a 2 on them, or is in the second slot, or in a third slot or fourth slot, or even in the first slot if your team is faster. If your Iruka is faster, then you're going to be able to interrupt their mystery. Most of the time, some of the time, depending on if the game wants to allow you to use your move. Sometimes the game kinda gets carried away and goes out of your control, so interruptions are not great in this game. Now we got his attack is Taijutsu attack, attacks the opponent's front row and has a chance of 3 combo low float. This doesn't usually happen. I would say it's a low chance. He has a passive here, Substitution Jutsu, increase evasion, and has chance of avoiding attacks from your opponent. So I haven't seen this happen more than once that I know of, but if your opponent's attacking and they attack into Iruka, sometimes he will disappear and then reappear and have taken no damage from that attack. So it's pretty nice. It doesn't happen all the time, like some other ninjas have high chance of evasion. That always happens every time, but not this one. This one, you could go rounds and not see this happen. So he's got another passive here called Teaching Instructions. At the beginning of battle, all Konoha ninja on your team will have a shield based on 50% of Iruka's resistance, and their ninjutsu and attack will also be raised by 30%, last for 3 rounds. So this is the reason that you want this ninja, because he's going to give your team a shield if you're all Konohas, and he's going to raise all your ninjutsu and attack by 30% for 3 turns. Iruka is like the king support of blitz teams. He's also incredible for the Ninetales Fox event by just buffing your characters up to do way more damage. Most blitz teams you're going to have this Iruka. He also has a chase here, triggered with at least 10 combo, causes damage up to 2 units from your opponent's lineup, and the attack always crits. It's like a whatever. It's not amazing, but you know, whatever, it's extra damage. So where are we gonna get this Iruka? We look and see in the recruit section with all these scrolls. If you went through and clicked every single one of these, you're not gonna find him. He's not in any of these. So where else you gonna get him? How do we get this ninja? Sometimes he's in these hot topic events. He's not in there right now. I haven't seen him in there for a while, but he's in often enough. You can probably get him once a month in there somewhere. But the main way to get him here, you click collect. Wait, no, he's not in. Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there, but you can't get him in there. So my bad. You click train, and right here on the right side of skill books, you got fragments. So right here we got my points. I have 641. And then you have these rewards down here. And at 200, you don't get nothing. But at 3000, you get 10 Iruka fragments and a couple other things. At the 1500, you don't get Iruka anymore, you get 9 Tails Chakra Naruto 1 fragment. So, mostly what you want to do is you want to get this 3000 right here to get this Iruka fragments. 10 Iruka fragments. And to get those, you want to click on one of these that you don't want anymore. I kind of want all of these. Because you can collect these to get skill breakthroughs in this game. Well, let's say that I was trying to get rid of some. Here's 10 Sasuke fragments, and you can see that you click fragment exchange points, and then you can convert those fragments into points here. If I did this for these Sasuke fragments, it would give me 100 out of those 10 fragments. I don't want to do that, but it would then give you points here to spend here to get the Iruka fragments. Iruka is a 2-star ninja, so I think he's only like, you only need 30 fragments to get him. So I just upgraded him the other day, so now I need 95 more fragments to do that. But he's definitely worth at least unlocking at the 2-star level. So let's take a look at what he does here. Won't be long because he doesn't do super a lot. But switch this down here. He has given both of them the shield because they're both Konoha ninjas. Every single main in the game is a Konoha ninja, so you don't have to worry about that. We're gonna use Iruka's mystery here to try to stop this Kakashi mystery. He did it. And that's pretty much all that he's got going on for himself. I think you saw his evasion right there. I kind of blinked and missed it. Oh, there it is again. So you can see he turns into that log and doesn't take any damage. And now his buff is gone because it's been more than 3 rounds. And also, his shield is now gone. And that's all that Iruka does. But he's extremely strong. You're not gonna feel bad if you get him to 5 stars. He's gonna be useful for a long time. If you go into space, if I go into space time here, you can see these are the most powerful people in the game. This guy, he's at rank 82, and he's using a blitz team that you could use Iruka in, but this guy is at rank 76, and there's Iruka right there. Oh, sorry, there we go. See him? Right there's an Iruka team, and at rank 76, so definitely a strong ninja if you just started, or if you haven't got him for some reason, go after him.